Hey everyone, so in this video I am going to do a series on spring planting. This is going to be the beginning of a series that I'm going to call spring planting week by week, and we're going to start with March, and what we're going to talk about is what to plant in March week by week. We'll go over what to plant, when to plant, and how to plant. Okay, so this is mainly for zones 5 and 6, but if you're in zone 7 and you would like for me to do this week by week in a separate video, then just leave that in the comments and I can definitely do that. I have no problem doing that. Zone 8, you guys are kind of, you guys are in the window of opportunity where you have lots more opportunity and your window is a lot bigger. So you guys don't need as much help. So let's get started. So zone 6, your last frost date should be somewhere around the end of April, which is like April 25th maybe. And that's going off of my zone 5. Last frost date is the usually rule of thumb is Mother's Day. So Mother's Day this year is May 9th. So 2 weeks prior to May 9th is April 25th. So that's the date that I picked. Zones are separated by like 2 weeks at a time, give or take. So we're going to say zone 6, somewhere around April 25th. Indoors, in zone 6, this first week of March, we're going to go down the list, and I'm not going to go over the profiles of the vegetables because I've done that in a previous video. So I'm just going to go down the list because there are a lot of things to cover. So indoors, zone 6, artichoke, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower. Celery should have been planted like 2 weeks ago, but you are still in the window of planting celery. Chives, dill, endive, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, lettuce, onion, oregano, parsley, radicchio, sage, Swiss chard, and thyme. Those are all of the things you can plant indoors right now. You don't want to plant things indoors right now that is not time to plant things indoors, because when those plants get too big and they can't go outside, you risk the chance of losing those plants because they're going to get root bound. The growth will be stunted because they are going to outgrow their small containers, and you are going to run out of space to start your next wave of seeds. So this is why I'm doing this week by week, so that you can start your seeds in waves. That way you're not overwhelmed starting everything all at once, and things are not going to be able to go outside all at the same time. So that's the reason why I'm doing this week by week, so that you won't overwhelm yourself with starting seeds, all seeds at the same time, and so that you'll start the right seeds at the right time. Personally, I don't like to have to up pot all of my seeds, like taking them from small pots to bigger pots to bigger pots before they can finally go outside. I want them to start out at the right time and go outside. I don't want to have to worry about up potting. So with that being said, zone 5. These are the things that we can start indoors right now. Celery, chives, collards, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, onion, and parsley. Now outdoors, under a single cover of protection, in zone 6, you can do claytonia. Zone 5, we still cannot do anything outside under a single cover. Not yet. Now, a single cover of protection would be like a layer of 6 mil plastic, or a cold frame, or something like that. Now, if you have a double layer of protection, if you have a double layered hoop, then you can plant a lot more. Having that double layer is going to create a microclimate that is going to lift your zone at least 2 zones. So in zone 6, if you have a double layer of protection, you can plant arugula. This is outside. You can plant arugula, beets, bok choy, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, carrots, chives, collards, endive, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, lettuce, mash, mizuna, mustards, onions, oregano, parsley, peas, radicchio, radish, rutabaga, salsify, sorrel, spinach, Swiss chard, and turnip. Yes, you can plant all of that outside if you have a double layer of protection. Now, zone 5. If you have a double layer of protection outside, you can be planting arugula, carrots, collards, claytonia, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, lettuce, mash, mizuna, mustard, onion, parsley, peas, and spinach. And that's it. That's your list for week 1. Now I'm going to do a week by week, like I said, and next week I will bring you a list of what you can plant out in your second week in March, indoors, outdoors under a single cover, and then outdoors under a double cover. Okay. Now again, this is for zones 5 and 6, but if you need a video for zone 7, then just let me know and I would be more than happy to do that. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. I just wanted to get you guys the list of what you can be planting in March, week by week, starting now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope it's helpful. And until next time, the more you know, the more you grow. Bye, guys.